Okay, so here's my StubHub story. I'm wondering if anyone at StubHub is able to comprehend a long, complicated story. So I'm gonna give it a try. Okay, just like everyone else, wanted to see the Eras Tour, Taylor Swift, and originally was a verified fan in Kansas City, got tickets, was really sick, felt like it could have been COVID, didn't go to the show. So then my daughter's birthday is in October, and I saw that she had added dates in New Orleans on my daughter's birthday for 2024. And I said, wow, that would be pretty awesome. 21st birthday, New Orleans, Taylor Swift concert. Yes, let's go. So, did a lot of planning and decided to purchase tickets. And I purchased what I thought were suite level tickets. I just knew the concert would be crazy, and I thought it would be a really big celebration to be able to see the concert from a suite. So, bought tickets that were unbelievably expensive, but decided to splurge. Okay, that was August 31st, which is my other daughter's birthday. Then I was looking online after I bought the tickets, and I thought, I can't really tell where our seats are. So I'm going to go to the Superdome site for the New Orleans Saints and see if I can figure out where the seats are. That was my dog, sorry. And I'm looking, and I only see like 2 rows in my section, and ours said row 5. So I start getting a little worried, and I see some other people posting, like my friend Sarah Flores, who said suite level tickets are rows like A, B, C. They're lettered rows. They're not numbers. So I was like, oh my gosh. So when I went on the New Orleans Saints page, I confirmed there are no suites on 300 level that I could see that were like, a row 5. So I called StubHub, and I was a little bit panicked, and I said, I bought tickets in the suite, but they say row 5. Oh, don't worry. You have a fan protection guarantee. If they're not valid, you'll get a refund or replacement tickets. I don't think I can say that with a straight face anymore. Anyway, so I told her, well, hey, on your map, where do you see a row 5 in the suites? Because I don't see one on the Superdome. Like, the Saints have a 3D map that you can see the details for concerts. And she said, well, I can't show you our map because it's like private. And I'm like, I bought tickets for thousands of dollars, and you can't tell me where they are in the stadium. And I was like, okay, how about this? You go to the Saints website and let's look at it together. And I can tell you, there is no suite 335 with 5 rows. And she kind of looks at the map and she goes, yeah, I see. And I'm like, unless you're going to just create rows where there aren't any, there are no row 5s there. So she says, let me contact the seller. But don't worry, everything's going to be okay. So she contacts the seller. They don't get back to her. Eventually they get back to her, and they're like, oopsie, sorry, these are club level tickets. Okay. Club level tickets are not quite the same, but the club level seats in that row or section were actually pretty good seats, and I thought, okay, boy, I have tickets. I'm just going to be grateful. Like, it's okay. So, but then I started to get worried because she's like, well, I think the seller hadn't called back at that point. I don't know. This has been months of stress and drama. So I panicked, and I was like, oh my God, every night I'm looking on StubHub for these tickets, and they're disappearing, and I'm afraid we're not going to get tickets. And I'm like so freaked out, and they have a guarantee. They'll replace my tickets or I'll get a refund. So I'm not going to worry. So I'm going to buy other tickets. Oh my God, now we have all this money tied up in this. And it was just like, I was just stressed. So I get the other tickets. I find tickets that are floor level. I'm like, oh my God, what could be better than the ones I thought were sweet and paid for that were club but they're floor level. Okay, cool. Good. So have those tickets in my account for a while. They're up with barcodes for maybe 5 or 6 days. I'm traveling to San Diego for work, and all of a sudden I'm like, wait, my tickets say they'll be ready shortly, but they were already ready. Call StubHub, go back and forth, whatever. Long story short on that issue, I find out that the club level ones are valid, but the ones that I thought were floor level are fake. Ticketmaster verifies those are not valid tickets. You cannot scan those and get in at the show. Because StubHub had suggested like 2 or 3 times, hey, just show up at the venue, scan them, and if they don't work, we'll send you replacement tickets right there. I'm like, you think I'm going to fly to New Orleans, spend all this money, reserve hotels for thousands of dollars every night or $1,000 a night, what they were going for, and just like hope the tickets work and then maybe not even get to see the show? Like, no, that's crazy. That's not okay. So long story short, I ended up selling the Club Level ones. Thankfully, I sold them for less than we bought them for, because I was freaked that they didn't sell them because Capital One released a whole bunch more tickets, which made the tickets that I had just bought like less. So there's that. Move on from that. So now I have these tickets that Ticketmaster verifies can't use, not valid. You know, they're basically, I guess, fake, stolen. I don't know. Whatever they are, I cannot use them to get in to the concert. So StubHub, once again, no worries. We'll send you a link. Start checking your email. September 17th, people. September 17th. Today is October 31st. Still not resolved, as you can probably tell. And the concert's over. Concert that I was going to has already happened. So, September 17th. Check your spam folder. Have you checked your spam folder? Do you know how to check your spam folder? I was asked. Like, yeah. Got it. Nothing there from StubHub. Just these generic messages that didn't really recap the conversation we actually had. So, anyway, go back and forth. Call them probably every day, pretty much, if not every other day. Hear a different story every time. Oh, don't worry. Have you gotten the link? Oh, let me send the link. This one guy, this rude guy was like, here's the link. Here you go. Finally. Okay. Link was for Miami, for the Hard Rock Cafe, whatever, stadium. I'm like, okay. When I was on the phone with him, I'm like, I'm not going to Miami. The tickets I bought are in New Orleans. Of course, when I log into that link, it's not going to give me New Orleans ticket choices. Oh, are you sure? Are you sure? Well, here's another link. It's still for Hard Rock Stadium. My show is in the Superdome, Caesars Superdome in New Orleans. I acted like I didn't know the difference. Anyway, nope, that link still doesn't work. Okay, well then click the refund. So then I get the email from StubHub that says, okay, we'll replace your tickets or send you a refund. Just send the tickets back to us. And I'm like, I can't send the tickets back to you because I can't pull the tickets up, right? Because they're fake. So if you think I can attach tickets that I don't have, that doesn't even make sense. Obviously, if I had the tickets, I wouldn't be calling and saying there's a problem. Whatever. So I reply back, I can't attach the tickets. I don't even know when that was. September, October, whatever. I don't know. Finally, October 9th, I decided to place an order on my bank saying it's fraud because I still haven't saved the tickets. I bought them, paid for them, started paying for them on September 10th. Okay, then that's a chargeback, it's called. Okay, great. Then on the 16th or 17th of October, I really thought it was resolved. Lifted the chargeback, made a payment to Klarna. Then still no action. Okay, you're going to get a refund. You're going to get, and then now I'm still being told, because you placed a chargeback. We can't send you the refund. Just lift the chargeback. I'm like, I've lifted it. I've sent you proof. I've sent you copies of the payments. I have sent you the thing from Klarna saying your issue is resolved. I'm still going back. They're still escalating it. Can't do anything about it. I still don't have a refund. I never got tickets for the event this weekend. And I can't find anyone who seems to understand how